Greetings, everybody. Greetings. Jeffrey Guterman here with the Strat-O-Matic Sports Network. And we got a ball game here. The Atlanta Braves at the Pittsburgh Pirates. The coffee is brewing. I'll be back in a couple minutes here with the lineups. Hey, Kathy Harden. Oh, Kathy, you're so nice to even ask or to mention it. I'm doing improved. Not great, not good even, but much better. And after you asking and seeing you here, I feel even better. I'm not going to go through the details, but I did manage, yeah. I woke up at, well, I will mention, I woke up at, God, I think it was 1 o'clock, 1:15. I stayed up for about 2.5 hours or so, and then caught a couple more hours. Yeah, and I'm much improved now. I'm almost normal now, to the point where I can just go ahead now and maybe take a very brief nap later. And you may have noticed on my channel that we're scheduled tomorrow, 4 p.m. I'm scheduled with Steve. Live. At 4 p.m. tomorrow. Phillies at the Giants, which is a big game for the Giants. They're a game out behind Atlanta. And that'll be live. I'm just going to go ahead. I don't need to go through the lineups. It's George Stone, the left-hander, though, with 9 wins. And Steve Blass, the right-hander for Pittsburgh. This is at Pittsburgh. The Braves have a 1-game lead. Yeah, that's going to be awesome. Braves have a 1-game lead. In the West, the Pirates have a 5.5-game lead. In the East, Pittsburgh, we're at Forbes Field. This is the final game. Atlanta took the first 2. Of note is that the Pirates have lost 4 in a row. And I suspect that it's even worse, their streak, that goes longer, like not consecutive, but I don't keep that. They had an 8-game lead. They've lost ground. St. Louis only 5.5 behind. Pirates have taken the field. Kathy Harden for the Pirates. We're so glad to have you all. Good morning. Here's Felix Mian to lead it off. And Blass, the pitch, 2-5. He hits it to third for Jose Pagan. He's got it, throws to Oliver. At first, there's 1 away. And that Steve is a very good announcer, too. I'm going to let him do play-by-play if he doesn't mind tomorrow. Tony Gonzalez is the batter here. Oh, that's good coffee. Wow. I haven't said that in a while. Here's the pitch from Blass. To Gonzalez, 3-7 right-handed, and he chops it to second. And Martinez has it, 2 away. And here's Henry Aaron. Blass gets the sign. And the pitch to Aaron. That's 1-8, and that's a base hit for Aaron. Up the middle, thrown in by Matty Alou. And Rico Carty is the batter. Aaron on first, 2 down. That's 1-6, and that's a double down the line for Carty. Aaron will go to third and hold. So a 2-out rally here. Let's see if they can make it count. Orlando Cepeda is the batter. I might play I keep forgetting in football. Cleveland and Green Bay at Cleveland. And Green Bay at Cleveland. I might just go ahead, and play that. At least start it. Okay, here's Orlando, clutch situation. And Green Bay. Cleveland was good that year. They were 10-4. I think they were wild card. They lost to the Dolphins first round. Okay, Blass. And the pitch to Orlando. 5'11", right-handed. Grab fly ball left for Stargell. Pops makes the catch, indeed. And the side is retired. So Blass gets out of it, no runs. 2 hits and 2 left. After a half, Atlanta nothing, and Pittsburgh coming to bat. Here's George Stone. And Matty Alou leads it off. Five nine, left-handed, grounds it to second for Mion, and he throws to Orlando, 1 away. Here's Jose Pagan now. Good hitter. Tends to platoon with Hebner, the left-handed hitter. Pagan against southpaws. 5-4, right-handed, grounds to third X. Boyer, 118. Woohoo, God. It's a complete re-roll. 6, 10, 15. Uh-oh. 118. It is a one-base error by Cletus, a rare error. G1E1. Runners, so Cletus booted that. That puts Pagan on first for Stargell. So the Pirates have finally... Oh yeah, the Giant game. Yeah, I saw they were losing. Yeah, I watched. I thought of you as I was watching. Cowboys are good though, huh? It was good. I enjoyed being a spectator. You know what I'm saying? He let me manage the last 2.5 innings through text. Okay, here's Stargell now. 2-6, and he walked him. First and second, that'll bring up Clemente. You almost want to load the bases, you know? Load them up for a double play here. Still a double play, but I'm going to walk him. I'm going to do what I want to do. So Stone, its bases loaded with 1 out. They walk Clemente. That's respect. He was a 345 hitter. He was second in the league behind Rose at 348. Here's Sanguillen now. Bases full of Pirates with 1 out. The double play is a must here for the Braves. 3-10, left-handed, hit back to Stone. Forced at second, Clemente. And Pagan scores. That's unearned. It's first and third. I'm not going to give an RBI on that. and it's 1-0. If they can get Oliver, they're lucky. First and third with 2 outs. The pitch to Oliver. 4-7, base hit. So it backfires. Stargell scores. It's unearned. It's first and third. Here's Jose Martinez. Pirates get out ahead here, 2-0. 3-6. Grounds it back to Stone, and then he goes to first, and that'll retire the side. But 2 unearned runs. Aided by the error, by a costly error now by Cletus. After 1, it's 2-0 Pittsburgh. And speaking of Cletus, here is Cletus to lead it off. Okay, Blass on the mound. And the pitch. 3-11, grounds it to second for Martinez. Over to Oliver at first, 1 out. Here's Didier. 6-5, switch hitter left, flies to center. And Matty Alou is under it, 2 away. Gil Garrido, the batter. 2 outs, nobody on. Six-4, right-handed, flies to center X. Matty Alou at 2-8. And he flies out to Alou, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 by Blass. 2-0 still. Bottom of the second. Patek to lead it off for the Bucks. Blass on deck. Four-two right-handed, hit to short in the dirt. It's scuffed. Garrido's got it. Dug it out. Throws out to Cepeda, 1 away. Bucks trying to break their 4-game losing streak. Steve Blass now 1 out. Nobody on. That's a good emoji there. There's 5-12 on Blass, right-handed. Grounds to first for Orlando, 2-10. What a relief to feel, God almighty, to feel a little better here. 12, 2-10. G1. It's going to be a rare play. It's going to be a G1 RP. It's a ground out to Orlando, 2 away. If there was a runner on, it would have maybe made something happen. So it's not such a rare play. Here's Matty Alou now. 2 outs, nobody on. Beautiful morning for a game of Strat-O-Matic. 1969 baseball. Really is. Still dark out. No, it's starting to get lighter. It's creeping out. Here's Alou now. I watched the first half, or part of the first half of that Giant game, by the way, on TV, and then I switched over. Here's Stone. Yeah, feeling much better. God, what a difference. We'll see how it goes. My goal is just one very small nap. Very, very small. 40 minutes tops. Here's the pitch to Alou. 5-3, left-handed, grounds it back to Stone. 4-0. With 2 outs. That's a G3. Oh, he's out. No errors on Stone. And the side is retired. 1-2-3 for both pitchers here in the second. My voice is a little bit, whatever, you know, but that's just recovering. My voice is a little bit aged. A little bit tired. Well, it's a 2-0 ball game, and I'm pleased as punch that you've decided to join us here on the Strat-O-Matic Sports Network. I'm looking to play a little Green Bay at Cleveland to start that off. We're in week 1 of our 72 replay. It's going to be George Stone leading it off. Stone is a 6NL. .110 grounds it to short for Patek, and there's 1 away. Back to the top, Felix. 4-7 right-handed, grounds to short, Patek again. Throws to Oliver, 2 away. And Tony Gonzalez is the batter. And the pitch, 5-6. A grounder to first, and it's stopped by Oliver. He'll take it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3, and he's Blass has retired 7 in order after he let up a single and a double in the first and left them on. Bottom of the third, Stone now. His game was pretty brief, I'll tell you that. He doesn't screw around, Steve. Here's Jose. He reached on the error by Cletus Boyer, and that contributed to a 2-run inning, both unearned. Jose Pagan. The pitch from Stone. That's 410, right-handed. Struck him out. That's the first for George today. Here's Stargell. Stargell walked. Roberto is on deck. One five. That's a drive hit out to left in the gap. Stargell on his horse, and he stands up with the double. So Wilbur, a one-out double on second now. And here's Roberto. Well, I guess we'll hit to him. We walked him last time. Now would be a great time to walk him. Shit. Here's Stone. And the pitch to Roberto. 4-9 right-handed. And there's a base hit. That could score Pops, but we'll see. He's not too swift. That's up the middle. Pops a 1-8. My goodness. He'll hold. And Manny Sanguillen, the batter, first and third, just like a walk, except he advances, Stargell. Could have been worse. Sanguillen reached on a force, which scored Pagan in the first. Infield is back, 111. Pops it up to short. Garrido, 2 outs. And now Al Oliver. Here's Stone. 3-12. Left-handed. It's a base hit up the middle by Oliver. Pops comes home. Stargell to second. That's the second run batted in for Oliver. Clemente rounding second, 1-15. 2 outs, 1-17. And they'll let him go to third without a throw. Cutting it off, keeping Oliver at first. It's 3-0 Bucks. And we may have a happy Kathy Harden now as the Bucks extend their lead to 3-0. First and third, 2 down. Stone faces Martinez now. He tapped back to Stone. There's 1-5 left-handed. It's a base hit to right field. Roberto scores. Oliver to second. 1-14, 1-16. And with Aaron 1-14, we'll hold him. No need to move him. There's action now in the Pirate bullpen. Lou Marone is warming. I'm sorry. In the Atlanta bullpen, it's Larry Doyle, who pitched in real world in this game. Where the hell is Doyle? Where the hell is Doyle? Maybe Doyle was... Let me double check this. Unless I put him here with the Pirates by accident. That happens when you're playing teams together. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no. There he is. Yeah, Paul Doyle landed there by accident. It happens. We eventually pick up on all these. Doyle is warming because when we go to use them, they're not there. We've never lost anyone permanently. Doyle was trying to sneak in there with the Bucks. Okay, Patek first and second with 2 outs. 2 in, 4-0. 1-7, and he walked him. So Stone and having a problem, and that's it. How do you like that? Well, let him hit against Blass. Let him hit against Blass, but that'll be it for him, I think. Grounds to second, the side is out, but 2 runs. We'll see if he pitches anymore. 2 runs on 4 hits, a walk, and actually they left the bases loaded, but they scored 2 runs. So it's 4-0 after 3. And Stephen Blass comes out. He's retired 7 in a row. And he'll face future Hall of Famer Henry Aaron with Cardi on deck and Orlando after Cardi. Pitch to Aaron, 6-7, and there's a base hit. Second for Aaron, 2 singles today. Now Rico, got to watch out. These Braves can hit. I'll tell you, the Giants sure hoping that the Pirates hold on. We're getting into ready for scoreboard watching. Here's the pitch to Cardi, 110 right-handed, hit deep by Rico. And forget about it, it's gone. Rico unloads, and that'll make it a 4-2 ball game. A 2-run home run by Rico. For Rico, that's home run number 19. He had 16 in real world, so he's doing very well in that department. Oh, God. And here comes, that was gone. Look at that. Here comes Orlando now. It's 4-2 Pirates over the Braves here. Top of the 4th, no outs, no one on. And the pitch to Orlando. That's 2-9. And it's a base hit by Orlando. 3 consecutive hits off Steve. Now here's Cletus. Orlando is a B being held. .612, right-handed. Grounds to second. Excuse me, for Martinez, 422. Yeah, it's an S2. That's going to be at least a base hit. .612.15. That's exactly what it's going to be, and I think Cepeda will go to third, an S2. Yep. So it's first and third, 4 straight, and pitching coach coming out to calm Steve down. Now Lou Marone is warming. I don't think either of these pitchers are going to get through this game. Marone, the left-hander, pitched in real world in this game. Del Canton pitched last game. He pitched this one too. In real world, we could use him, but we'll hold off on that. Is Blass out of gas? You know his story though. That he did run out of gas, if you will. Completely. and just was unable to get anybody out anymore or pitch control. Didn't have control anymore. I don't know what year that started. 73, 74 maybe, and he was gone. Just like that, gone. First and third, nobody out. Here's Didier now. And Orlando is being held. He's not being held, won't go. Okay, here's the pitch from Blass. That's going to be 5-3, switch hitter batting left, grounds back to Blass. He's a 114. This is a big play here. 114, 1-1, G3. 14. Six, seven, eight, 9. It's a G3 at first and third, no outs. And the runners will advance. And he throws them out, the runners advance. A run scores. So Blass has to go to first, and it's a 4-3 ball game. One out now. And it's still Garrido. Yeah. You remember it now, though. Here's the pitch. He talks about it, you know, on the lecture circuit. 3-4 Garrido, base hits. Oh, my. Boyer comes home. It's a tie ball game. Now we really wonder if Blass is out of gas. We'll let him pitch to Stone. One out, Garrido on first. That's 4-8, left-handed, walked him. That's it. I know it's early, but you can't be doing all that. And 5 would be out anyway. You don't have to, but he'd have fatigue. So Blass is knocked out of the box here in the 4th. He went 3 1/3. 7 hits. He walked 1. Has allowed 4, responsible for first and second, 1 out. With Felix coming up, and it's going to be Lou Marone, the left-hander. It's a tie ball game now. And here's Felix, first and second with 1 out. I guess I want Atlanta, to be honest with you, because Pittsburgh has a bigger lead. Okay, Marone is ready, 5-7, and that is that's a 9 on the die. It's a line out to short, 2 away. And here's Tony Gonzalez. Oh for 2. Marone trying to finish this off, 4-6 left-handed, pops him up to second, and it's Martinez who makes the catch, and the side is retired. But how do you like that? 4 runs for the Pirates on a 2-run home run, 5 hits, a walk, and 2 left on. Blass is lucky he's not the loser, and he won't be. He's off the hook for that. Meanwhile, we'll see how Stone fares. He's had a couple rough innings. It's going to be the top of the order, Mateo Alou. 0 for 2 today. It's a 4-4 ball game. Okay, Stone is ready. That's 5'11" left-handed, and he walked him. So Matteo, poor Matteo, he died. He's being held. Oh, he's a 1-15. I think we'll send Matteo. First, let's see how Jose does. That's 6'10", right-handed. Fly ball center X. For Gonzalez, 3-7. F1. Seven. 13. It's going to be a fly out. I don't think they're going to tag, but we'll check. A clean F1. Wow. All runners advance. They tagged. So Mateo tags to second. Wow, that's exactly what we were hoping for, to get him into scoring position. And here's Starcher. That was hit deep. Here comes Pops now. Walked and scored, doubled and scored. 4-4, grounder to short. Garrido, 318. Oh, excuse me. 318. G1. Six, 9, 10. It's going to be a clean G1 with a runner on second. That's going to be right, whatever that means. Here it is. Ball hit to first or second. It was hit to short. Ball hit to short. Pitch, seed to side. Well, I know that one. God. We'll let him go to third and just throw him out. So it's 2 outs, Mateo on third base for Clemente. Now he will walk again. And here comes Manny Sanguillen with the first base empty. I know we're first and third, 2 outs. Stone trying to get out of this. 5-8, right-handed. Fly ball center. Playable by Gonzalez. He makes the catch, and they get out of it. So it worked that time. And it's no runs, no hits, 2 walks. Another intentional to Roberto. 2 left on after 4. It's a 4-4 ball game. Steve even has a be right back sign, but it's much nicer than the one I have. It really is. It's much easier to see. Mine is not exactly of a universal language. I'm going to take a little break here and engage in a very, very bad behavior. You know what it is, Kathy. I just don't want the negative feedback from people, so I don't do it. I try to avoid doing it on air. Very good ball game. Very good game here, 4-4. You're a former. Good for you that you stopped. I try to cut down, but I'm not interested in stopping. And if it shortens my life, so be it. Really. And is that irrational? Perhaps. So be it. So frickin' be it. Oh God, are you kidding me? I have an addictive personality. If there is such a thing, of course that's a construction, but I think I have a strong genetic, biological, psychological, biogenetic, psycho tendency toward addiction, even though you could then generalize that to say your whole personality, you know, if there is such a thing as personality. You know, this guy Netanyahu, he doesn't even want to talk about, he doesn't even want to investigate what went wrong. Why they were taken by surprise. Typical politician. Now is as good a time as ever. You can do both at once. Trent has arrived. Great to see you, Trent. Trent was at Steve's game. Steve had pretty good attendance. All right, let's get a little more coffee here. Lou Marone coming in. He pitched 2/3 in the fourth in relief of Blass, who ran out of gas. And it's going to be Henry Aaron leading it off, 2 for 2, 2 singles, and scored. Marone is ready. 411 right-handed, grounds it to short for Patek, and it's one away. Here's Rico Carty, he's 2 for 2. A double and a 2-run home run. Here's Marone. 2-8, left-handed, fly ball center for Alou, 2 outs. And Orlando now, 1 for 2, singled and scored in the 4-run fourth for Atlanta. Is that right? I didn't know that, Trent. Thanks for letting me know that. I didn't know that. That's a good year to be out, because I wonder how he might have won the batting title, you know? Rose won at 3:30. Well, actually, he may not have, but that was if you're going to be out, it's a 1-9 fly to center again, Lou. And he's got it. So it's a 1-2-3 for Marone, and Marone has retired the first 5 he's faced. Bottom of the 5th here. It's a 4-4 game. Stone's still in there. He's been in trouble every inning except the second when he retired the side in order. And it's going to be Oliver leading it off. Lefty, lefty. Oliver 2 for 2. 6-6, left-handed, walked him. Here's Jose Martinez. Doyle is available if needed. 5-8 right-handed. Flies to center for Gonzalez, 1 away. Here's Freddie Patek. For 9, and it's a base hit. Up the middle. Oliver goes to second. 1-14. He'll hold. And there's going to be a hitter for Marone. Marone did fine, but we're going to have somebody come in. He did perfectly well. We'll bring Del Canton in next inning. He's a right-hander. Let's see who's hitting here. It's going to be Carl Taylor, their go-to guy. You may say, but he hit 348. Yeah, he had 221 at-bats. That's pretty damn good. First on second, 1 out, Taylor at the plate. Yes, Trent. That's all true, what you say. I think McLean won 31, though, didn't he? He won at least 30, yeah. 6-10, I could be wrong. That's why I would never die for my beliefs. It's a fly ball to center field. X by Taylor. That's going to be Gonzalez, a 3-7. F3. He's a 7 out in center. That's 6, 8, 9. And he flies out, and the runners hold. Oops. So it's 2 outs. Just ignore this right here. We'll keep it on to it may, who knows, he may fly out to center, or we may just do a workaround. Oh yeah, 1.12 Gibson, absolutely. I was interested in getting that 68, but instead I got the football. Probably a better move by me for diversity. Here's a Lou at the plate. Please ignore that, folks. I put that in place of Taylor. That's 4-7 left-handed, and it's a base hit. Whoa. That's going to score Oliver. Patek will go to third. And that puts the Pirates ahead. We'll just wait for that to dry. They're going to keep him in with 2 outs. See if he can get out of this. Here's Jose Pagan. Oh. Okay, Jose 0 for 3. He reached on that error by Boyer that led to 2 runs. And the pitch. 6-7 right-handed. Grounds it to second X. Miana 117. And 12. And he throws him out, and the side is retired. But a run. On 2 hits, a walk, and 2 left. And after 5, it's a 5-4 ball game. Marone is the winner of record. And whoever's coming in would be available for the save. It's Dalcanton. If he finishes the game, of course. So it is 5-4 Pirates. Dalcanton is ready. Here's Cletus now. 1 for 2, singled and scored. Top of the 6th. Oh, yeah, that'll be cool, Trent. Yeah, it's tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern. Here's Dalcanton now. 4-5. And he struck him out. The batter is Bob Didier, switch hitter, batting left. Oh. Stone, the loser of record in this game. 4-6 left-handed, walked him. Didier is on. And here's Garrido. Braves down by 1 here. Uh. 6-9 right-handed, fly ball right field for Roberto. 2 outs, and we'll let Stone hit. Let him. You know what? That's enough of Stone. Look how many runners he's had on base. My God, and he's the loser. We'll have a hitter, not so much because we think a pinch hitter is going to do anything, even though it might, but it's enough. Three earned, 2 unearned, and Doyle will be the new pitcher. Let's see who's hitting here for the Braves. First and second, 1 out. It's going to be Felipe. They use Gonzalez. The left-handed hitter, against the right-hander often, but we're going to let Felipe hit. He's not too bad against right-handers. Could be better, but we'll have Felipe come in and hit. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Dalcanton now. 3-3, and he pops it up to short for Patek, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, a walk. Left on, bottom of the 6th now. And Paul Doyle is the new pitcher. He's a left-hander for Atlanta. In for the save or the win. It's going to be Pops leading it off. Walked and scored, doubled and scored, grounded to short. Roberto on deck. That's one way to be sure that you're going to pitch to Stargell. Follow him with Roberto. And the pitch to Pop. 6-9, grounded to short. Patek 336. Mm. 5-10-14. And he throws him out, 1 away. Now here's Roberto. He was intentionally walked twice, singled, and scored. Six eight, Clemente, fly ball to right for Aaron. 2 outs. Aaron, Clemente, couple of Hall of Famers. Does anyone know if Stargell's in the Hall of Fame? I could look it up. 2 outs. Or Matty Alou. Of course, I could look it up. Here's Sanguillen, 2 outs, nobody on. 3-7 left-handed. It's a chopper to second. Felix has it, and it's a 1-2-3 for Doyle in his first inning of relief. And after 6, it's 5-4 Pirates. Here's Dalcanton, second inning of relief. We've got a 1-run game here. Braves lead it, trail by 1, top of the order. Felix leading it off 0 for 3. I would think Stargell made the haul. Not only his numbers, he was on 2 World Championship teams. Okay, Dalcanton is ready. Here's the pitch to Mian. 1-8, and he grounds it to short for Patek. It's 1 away. Here's Tony Gonzalez, left-handed hitter. .211, hit deep by Tony. Oh my, way back that. Oh, that's a re-roll. And it's a home run 1-10 or fly out. It is gone. Tony Gonzalez with the home run to tie it up. Off Del Canton. That's number 10 for Tony. He had 12 in real world. We got a tie ball game, Kathy Harden. He was inducted. Yeah, he deserves it. Thanks a lot for looking that up, Trent. Appreciate that. You know, Matty Alou had a lot of good years too. 300 hitting. He deserves maybe to be in the Hall. Okay, Del Canton. Gonzalez unloads on Del Canton. And here's Henry Aaron. This is his first endurance inning. There's action in the bullpen. Let's see who it's going to be. It will not be Belinsky, who pitched last game. Chuck Hartenstein is warming. And Joe Gibbon, the left-hander. So they're pulling out all the stops here. Okay. Aaron 2 for 3 today. That's 4-6, right-handed, and he grounds it to short for Patek. Hurls it to Oliver, 2 away. And Rico Carty, recovering from tuberculosis, which he had last year. I did not know that. Rico Carty. He had many injuries, illnesses. And God bless him, he's still alive. He's Dominican. He was one hell of a hitter. Some people don't give him enough credit. What a hitter he was. In fact, he won the batting title in 70 with a 366 average. I know that off the top of my head. Here's Rico, 2 for 3 today. A double, a 2-run home run, flew to center. Del Canton now. 2-7, flies to left. And Pops is there, and the side is retired. But it's a home run by Gonzalez to tie the ball game, and it's the 7th inning stretch. Let me check, Trent. Yeah, maybe Matty and Felipe. I know Jesus doesn't deserve it. He was. He was not. He was not elected. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Felipe, sure. Take a little break here in the action, middle of the 7th. It's going to be Oliver Martinez and Patek. Tie ball game. There's action in both bullpens. It's like I said, Hartenstein and Gibbon for the Pirates. For the Braves warming up, it's Upshaw. Even though he pitched last game, this game is close enough to justify Cecil warming. I just want to check something out here. Whoops. I would consider Phil Niekro, but he pitched last game. In some ways, it might be better for Phil to pitch an inning or two today, right after he pitched, if he feels good, than right before a start. I don't know. What do I know? But Cecil is warming. Cecil will do. And we'll take a little break. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. We've got a ball game here. It's a 5-5 game. You can't ask for anything closer than that. And when we come back, it'll be Oliver Martinez and Patek for the Bucks. Both these teams, first place teams. Atlanta took the first two in the series. Pirates have lost 4 in a row. Big game for both teams, as expected, as they're both in races here. And we'll come back very shortly. When we do, it'll be Paul Doyle on the mound in his 3-4-5 second inning of relief. This is the Strat-O-Matic Sports Network. Whoops. Looks like we lost our crowd noise here. It's deafeningly quiet. I just got to check something, if you all don't mind. Thanks a lot, Trent. You take care. Have a good day at work. Have a great day. Rhodes Scholar has arrived. Let's get some coffee here. I'll be right there. Okay. Scholar also for the Bucks here. Bottom of the 7th, it's going to be Doyle. In his 3rd inning here. It's anybody's ball game. Al Oliver to lead it off. Let that dry. Lefty here. 5-11. He grounds it to first, and Orlando has it. Takes it to the bag. 1 away. Here's Jose Martinez. .37 left-handed, struck him out. And now Patek. .48 right-handed. He walked him. They got a couple of pitchers warming. They'll have a hitter here. 3, 4, 5. He pitched 2 innings. Del Canton. He allowed 1 hit, the game-tying home run. He walked 1, struck out 1, and it will be Hartenstein. It'll be Hartenstein, the right-hander, coming in. And let's see who's hitting here for Pittsburgh. The tying run on first, 2 outs. It's going to be the youngster, Dave Cash. A lot of talk about this youngster, that he's got a future. Here's Cash now. The pitch from Doyle. 4-11 right-handed, base hit to left field. Patek goes to second. 1-16, 1-18. He'll be a 1-19 with Cardi, and he will hold. We don't go to 20. So the fans are excited here. First and third, 2-out rally. Cash on first, Patek on third. And speaking of Matty Alou, clutch situation here. And the pitch to Alou. 5-5 left-handed, walked him. And the bases are loaded for Pagan. Doyle has reached fatigue, and he's going to come out. They're going to bring Upshaw in. Cecil will come in now. Beanie and Cecil. Bases are loaded with 2 outs. Upshaw's ready. Here's Pagan now. Bases full, 2 outs. Tie game at 5. Pagan 0 for 4 today. Reached on the error, scored. Upshaw. 1-7, and he flies it to center field for Gonzalez, and the side is retired. Upshaw gets them out of it. And it's still 5-5. There's a new pitcher, Chuck Hartenstein. He's the fourth pitcher for the Pirates. It'll be Orlando, Cletus, and Bob Didier. Here in the top of the eighth, all tied up here. "5-2 to Orlando. And it is a base hit. So Orlando is on, being held 1-10. Here's Cletus now. He can sure come through for redemption here, since he made that error that led to 2 unearned runs in the first. Hartenstein from the stretch. 4-7, right-handed. And it's a base. Oh! Stopped by Martinez. Oh, on his knees. Throws to, steps on the bag. Throws to first, can't get the double play. That's how Steve announces. That's a good one. And it's first, Boyer on first, 1 out. What a beautiful play by Jose Martinez. On his knees. Stopping that Boyer ground ball. Okay, Didier. The go-ahead run, Boyer on first, 1 out. 3-9, right-handed, base hit by Didier. First and second, 1 out for Garrido. Hartenstein. In a bit of trouble here already. And the pitch. 1-8. And he grounds it back to Hartenstein, to Martinez, to Oliver at first for the double play. The side is retired. Wow. No runs, 2 hits, and none left. Bottom of the 8th. Heart of this Pirates order. Pops, Roberto, and Emmanuel. Oh, what a ball game. What a game. Just one of those games that are just great. Here's the pitch to Stargell now. 2-4 right-handed, grounds it to second base for Felix. That's 1 away. And now Roberto. 1 for 2. Intentionally walked twice, singled, and scored. 2-9. Grounds it to short for Garrido. 2 outs. Garrido. And here's Sanguillen. 0 for 4 today. He reached on a force, which brought home a run. He did not get the RBI, as it was unearned. I believe that's how it goes. 2 outs, nobody on. Emmanuel at the plate. And that's a 1-4. Tap back to Cecil. And he beanies it over. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Beanie and Cecil. And after 8, it's 5-all. Here's Hartenstein. There's going to be a hitter here for Upshaw. It'll be Niebauer, the right-hander, coming in. Let's see who's sitting here. Against Hartenstein. It's going to be Mike Lum. Mike Lum, the left-handed hitter. So Lum will lead it off. I always liked him. Thought he was a decent player. Okay, here's Mike now to lead it off. Hartenstein into his windup. And the pitch. 4-4, grounds to third X. Pagan, 421. That's an S2. Lum's going to get a hit at least. Pagan is at 21. Ooh, 5, 9, 10, 11. It's an error. It might be a single and an error. And that's exactly what it is. A single and an error, and Lum is in scoring position. The error by Pagan. So both third basemen have made critical errors. Got a little damage control here. This is ripped right here, as you can see, right there. It's texture too. Just reinforces the whole thing. We have a repair up here too. That's coming out, that's fraying. Actually, that was not a repair. We'll get that later. So Lum is on second, and it's Felix at the plate. Lum's a good runner. He's a 1-14. We're going to have Felix lay one down. Felix 0 for 4 today. Infield is in. He's a B. It's going to be a 4. And he hits it back to Hartenstein. His only play is to first. A beautiful bunt by Felix. Lum goes to third now. A fly ball can bring home the go-ahead run here. Here's Tony Gonzalez, 1 for 4. Here's Hartenstein. 1-7 to Tony. Fly ball 2 left. That's exactly what's going to happen. Pops makes the catch. He's got a good arm, but Lum comes in, and it's a 6-5 ball game. Second run batted in for Gonzalez. 2 outs, nobody on. Cecil, the winner of record. Niebauer for the save. And here's Henry Aaron. Sorry, Kathy. I just got to play the game fairly. It's not worth anything if I don't. Here's the pitch to Aaron. 1-8. Base hit, Aaron. Now Rico. 2 for 4. 1-6, right-handed. And there is a base hit. First and third. 6, 7, 8. He's still in because he's not in his endurance. We'll see if he can get Cepeda. Otherwise, we'll pull him. First and third, 2 down. 1-6. And he grounds it to short for Patek. And the side is retired. But the big go-ahead run. We're heading to, it's only the 8th. Only the 8th inning, people. Big game here. It's only the 8th. Here's Oliver now. There's a new pitcher. It's going to be Niebauer. It is quite a game. Here's Al Oliver now. Atlanta 6, Pittsburgh 5. Here's the pitch to Oliver. 2 for 3, walked and scored. That's 1-3, and that's a base hit by Oliver off Niebauer. Niebauer trying to save this. Now Jose Martinez. Oliver on first. Jose Martinez is the batter. Pitch from Niebauer, 1-8. There's a base hit by Jose. Oliver rounding second, goes to third. So the Bucks have something moving here. There's action in the Pirate bullpen. It's Joe Gibbon. We had mentioned him earlier. He's up and throwing again. Here's the pitch to Patek. Whoops, we don't think that went through. We'll do a re-roll. Don't even look. There it is. 1-3, right-handed. Pops it up to the left side of third base. In foul territory. Under it is Boyer. It's 1 away. There's going to be a hitter here for Hartenstein. 5, 6, 7. He is the loser of record. And like we said, Gibbon is available here in the bottom of the 9th. Oh, ho. Lord, let's see who's hitting. My God. Steve, great to see you. Great to see you. We got a ball game here. It's quite a game. The tying run on third, the winning run on first, one out. It's going to be Gene Alley. I think he's the veteran. Alley coming up. Gibbon warming. Okay, Niebauer now. From the stretch. And the pitch to Alley. All the stars, wrote Scholar, including you. Everybody is a star. You remember that by Sly? 1-5, struck him out. Oh, what a game. Niebauer gets Alley swinging. And it's all up to Mateo Alou. You talk about clutch situation. The tying run on third, the winning run on first, 2 outs. Mateo 1 for 3, walked twice. Niebauer looks in. He gets the sign from Didier. From the stretch, the pitch to Alou. 6-6 left-handed, lines it to first, caught by Orlando. And the ball game is over. Wow, what a game. Kathy, you got to admit it was a game. Either way, the final score, Atlanta 6, Pittsburgh 5, against two teams that could quite feasibly win their respective divisions. And Atlanta ends up sweeping the 3-game series. The Pirates lose their 5th in a row. The win goes to Upshaw. Niebauer gets the save. The loss goes to Hartenstein. Who led up that? Hartenstein. Final line. Braves 6 runs. 7-8. 12 hits, 1 error. Pirates 5 runs, 8 hits, 10 hits, and 1 error. So that's the ball game. That is one busy scorecard indeed, Steve. Looking forward to our game tomorrow. We hope you're up to it. If anything happens, it's quite, you just let me know. We can, reschedule. But I'm looking forward. A lot of people are looking forward to that game. Trent Smith had mentioned he was looking forward to that game. So that's the ball game. Kathy Harden, it was another good game, but sorry your Pirates lost. Thank you, Steve, for being here. Rhodes Scholar. Trent Smith has left. You all take care. Stay strong, everybody. Stay well. And I'll catch you all next time. If I'm up to it, I might... I ordered some ear pods. I think that's a weird thing. I could always return them if I don't like them. And they're due to be delivered today. And if they don't work well, I will return them. But I will broadcast my next game with them. And you can all let me know if that produces any better sound. Not that I think it's always any problem here. Take care and thank you very much for everything.